We've had this old plant cabinet for around 15 or 16 years now. It's looking fairly old. It's been sitting in the garage, so it didn't really matter. But now that we've moved my wife from our old office to her new studio, which is in one of the old unused bedrooms, now we're going to turn this into this. So this old plan cabinet is made from steel. It's quite heavy and quite strong, but it's looking quite old. It's rusting and the paint is all coming off in places. It needs a full restoration. So we're going to take this, clean it all up and repaint it. This bottom drawer is the most rusty, so we're going to strip it back, we're going to prepare it and give it an undercoat. Anyway, continuing with this cabinet, I'm taking out the drawers one at a time, preparing them, getting rid of any rust and getting them ready for a coat of primer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
So now I've actually taken off all the rust converter, I've washed it off with some methylated spirits, and now hitting it with a little bit of wax and grease remover, Prepsol, various names, just to get it all ready to give it a nice undercoat. It's a metal primer, rust guard, which will do really well in this case because there was a bit of rust on the metal. And then I'll give it a time to dry, move on to the next one. So now I've primed all of the jaws. I've done the insides, fronts and backs and sides, all 6 of them. It's actually looking pretty nice. I was a bit worried there might be a little bit of an issue with them. They might have been a little bit too rusty, or I actually didn't think these would turn out very well. Paint wouldn't take, or it would just look a bit rough, but they look actually quite nice. Still drying here. The next part though is going to the inside of the cabinet, and the inside of the cabinet looks like this. So I'm going to have to sand all that back, de-rust it, and then hit it with some converter again. So there we have our first coat of primer. Rust gone. Probably just give it a little bit of a touch up in a second coat, because I won't be painting the inside the proper colour. I won't be giving it a top coat, I'll just leave it as the primer. So I've taken my cabinet down onto the glass. It's a little bit easier down here. I can reach all sides of it, turn it over, and not get so much dust on the deck. So down to the stand now. This is looking a bit worse for wear, it's a bit rusty. So I'm going to try and take it apart so that I can take all the paint off it